Hey, it's Eric here. What's going on? Okay, so you saw the script above and you checked everything out. You went through it. I tell you, this is probably one of the best scripts that I've come up with that works time and time again. I can honestly say I don't know if there's been a time where this hasn't worked for me. Really, really good script, but you got to understand why this script works. It's very important to understand that. And the reason being is because sometimes you can get some random responses. And if you don't understand the way the reason the script is flowing, you're not going to know how to handle those responses, and you're pretty much fall flat in your face, and people are going to be like, this dude's weird. Why is he talking to me? All right, so just follow along. I'll break this down for you real quick, real simply. All right, so intro, you want to be totally cool. Just be like, hey, how's it going? You don't want to be stuck up or anything like that. Just be laid back and say, hey, how's it going? They're going to say, hey, oh, not bad. How about yourself? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And my name, and then you're gonna here. You're gonna just drop in right off the bat. You're gonna say, my name is, in my case, Eric. Okay, you want to make sure right off the bat you let them know who you are, and you're gonna say, I'm new here. If you say you're new, most people are usually open to at these types of events, or if you're meeting somebody, more willing to, I guess, be a little bit more flexible with you. They're willing to give you the time of day, the space. So the fact that you drop in I'm new here. Really, really important key. And the other thing is I wonder if you could help me with something. I've never met anybody that in a situation like that, or you approach them, that has said no to being able to help you. If they say no, it's not someone you really want to do work with. But it's real important right off the bat. You tell them who you are. You tell them that you're new here, and you're wondering if they could help you with something. You're going to wait for the response. Their chances are to be like, yeah, but what is it I can help you with? They're going to want to know. You dive right into the next one. I'm a local fitness expert. Tells them exactly who you are. Okay, so they automatically know where the conversation is generally going to head. And I'm doing a small survey. Now, a lot of times, someone approaches you about doing a survey. You're like, I don't want to deal with this. But if you say small, or you use the word quick, that works really well too. And be like, okay, this is cool. I'm okay with it. And you say, I'm looking for a few opinions about something I've been thinking about. The fact that you use opinions is huge in this. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody has to say something. And it all subconsciously shows people that you're going to value what they have to say, since you're looking for their opinion, that you want to hear what they have to say. That's really, really important. And, just being, again, casual. That's something I've been thinking about. You don't want to talk about some corporate program or some new, just say something that you're thinking about. It's important to do that. And the next thing you want to say is that, basically, I'm just curious to know if you think, and fill in your response. Again, curiosity makes people think, oh, he's not, really trying to dive in and find out too much information, but he's real cool about it. So the word curious is really, really important. And insert a topic related to whatever it is that you want to talk about. And a perfect example is, I mentioned I went to this business event, local business people, and I went up to them, and it's all business people. I was like, how can I tie this in and relate this to their business? And it's honestly something I've been thinking about. So I went up to them. I said, I'm curious to know what you think about corporate fitness. And they're kind of like, well, I don't know what you mean by that. And I knew they wouldn't, because there's nothing like that in the area that they're there. So I got into a little conversation explaining how it benefits their business, how it saves the money, how it makes their employees happy. And they're like, okay, I see. And then next question, he said, well, the reason I'm asking is because I've noticed there might be a need for this, but I'm curious to know what you thought about it. After you went through the explanation, you explained it to them, they're going to tell you whether or not they like the idea or not. You can use it as feedback. It's a survey. Great way to find out what your market wants. So again, you're asking, you're being cool about it, you're being curious, and you're asking what they thought about it. That's the important part. You wait for the response. They're going to tell you yes, no, it sucks, it's great, I don't know. And you want to make sure you're listening to the conversation. You just don't want to be like, okay, okay, Doesn't work that way. You just want to be like, hey, I'm really into this conversation. So you're going to be like, that's interesting. I see what you're saying. Respond with a few words. That's very important. The next real important thing, again, that word curious is huge. I'm curious to know why you feel that way. They're going to go into and talk about themselves. They're going to talk about their business. They're going to do all of those things. It's going to get them talking, and it's going to make it look like you're interested in them, in which you are. You want to learn what they have to say because it's going to help you. So wait for that response to finish, and then you just reply by saying, okay, I see. That's actually really helpful, and I just want to let you know that I appreciate your feedback. Everybody loves appreciation. So they just took the time to talk to you. Thank them for that. Real simple. This is very, very simple stuff, but it's really important thing. And then you just want to wrap up with the closer, which is a huge one, which is going to sell you to them, saying, all right, this guy is totally cool and legit. Anything I can do for you. That's it. That's the golden rule when it comes to networking. You've got your way in, you've got the people talking to you, you're talking back to them. Really, really cool, simple stuff. And this is just so amazingly powerful. You could stop at this point and continue the conversation and have just a great conversation, be able to network from there with other people or groups. But if you want to take it to the next level, basically what you can do is you can be even really, really cool and just say, hey, listen, I want to let you know it was great meeting you. I really appreciate you taking the time to help me with this survey. You have a business card or a way that I can contact you? At this point, they're going to be like, yeah, sure, absolutely. This is cool. I have no problem giving this information out to him. I'd love to chat to this person more. Again, just make sure that you talk about being appreciated, the fact that, you appreciated their help, which is really important, and just asking them for a business card. Wait for their response, get the business card and their contact info, and just, again, being really laid back, be like, cool, thanks, and I just want to let you know, since you've been really helpful, I'm going to email you a little gift. It's something that I think you'll like. And they'll be like, oh, really? They usually be surprised. Like, yeah, it's just something for you I think you like. And they may ask what it is and be like, oh, it's a surprise. You can tell them what you want, but sometimes if you tell them it's a surprise, they're going to open your email. Sometimes you get busy people. You can get lawyers, all kinds of corporate people at these events. They don't have time to read your email. But if you tell them that you've got a gift for them and you're not telling them what it is, they're going to open your email to find out what it is. And it could be a coupon. It could be a gift certificate. It could be an ebook. It could be anything you want to give to them. But it's a way for them to get you to open your email and continue that conversation. So after you get that business card, you get their email information, just be like, hey, thanks again. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon. Very, very simple. Very, very straightforward. I'm telling you, this script works. It's like gangbusters. It really works. So what I want you to do is I want you to just go out, give it a try. Try it with your clients. If you're not comfortable doing it in public, try it with your clients and see how it works with you. Go up to them and say, hey, listen, I'm thinking about doing something. I got doing a little survey. Maybe you can kind of help me out with it. They're going to say yes. Of course, they're your clients. They're already paying you, so they trust you. And see how they respond to it and just kind of practice with them. And then go out and try it in public. And anything. And I'll tell you, actually, when I first started, I was trying different variations of this on just random people. Like I'd walk into a bagel shop, for example, and just standing there, and I'm like, all right, maybe there's some way to get some clients out of this. And I kind of created a script similar to this, just like that, and following sort of a survey method. And I'm telling you, man, you come out there with a couple names, contacts, and leads where you can follow up with them. You'll be able to bring some leads, quality leads, into your business. So go through, follow through with the script, and make sure you try this out. And I want you to go down. I want you to leave a comment for me below. Let me know what you think of the script, and if you have any questions, and if anything, let me know. I can walk you through it again. We can get out there and help you pick up some new prospects, help break the ice in groups, and be the badass fitness expert that you are. Talk to you soon.